Good morning, Beantown. Happy Monday. I am coming to you guys this morning because I want to tell you what I'm doing. I know that a lot of you know that I am moving in like a week. We bought our first house in Pembroke, and that was all because of Scentsy. Our down payment, was afforded through Scentsy, which is crazy, right? So for those of you that do not know me, I'm Colleen Regan, and if you're on this team page, that means I'm your director. So welcome. I know there's a lot of new people, and I'm so excited for you to be here. So, make sure that you're tapping into your tools and your resources, lots of free trainings, your sponsor, your director. We're all very eager here to help you and help you see the results that you want. So I am buying my first home, and I've been with Scentsy 3 years. This is my full-time job. I make more money now working 20 to 30 hours a month than I did working full-time, 50 hours a week. I was paid salary. I had the same career for 10 years. I had twins and never went back to work, was introduced to Scentsy, and I made it my mission to make this work, and it has blown my mind. It's my full-time career. Like I said, I make more money now than I ever did, and I've earned every single incentive. I've traveled around the world for free, and I've earned every single trip there is. And you can too. You and I are no different, and that is always the common theme of my story, my message, and this team. We are no different, and anybody can be super successful. We all start from the very beginning. I started just like you. I never even tried Scentsy, never knew what it was, never sold a cup of lemonade, literally no experience in sales at all. So I am a home party girl through. Like, it is the bread and butter of my business. I think home parties are a no-brainer. 2-3 hours, you meet lots of brand new people, because Scentsy is an experience. See, touch, smell. You get to meet people face to face. And, the bottom line with all of this is that Scentsy is a relationship building business. It's not sales. I hate even saying that I'm in sales. You're building your brand, not your business. You're really selling yourself and not the products, okay? So people are only going to buy, host, and join from you if they know you, like you, and trust you. And so that's why I really, really love home parties, okay? It's always the biggest amount of PRV for the short amount of time, and you get to meet so many new people that are going to be your customers, that will eventually host for you and then join you. Because if you're not continuously meeting new people, your business is going to die. That has to be one of your main focuses with this business. If you're looking to grow and make money, is you've got to meet new people. The people that you know right now will not be able to buy from you. Most of my close family and friends do not buy from me. And I have a big family. I have a lot of friends, and I'll tell you, most of them do not buy from me, do not host, and have not joined. So it really took me putting myself out there and expanding and meeting new people, because everybody knows 7 to 10 more people. And that is what your objective has to be. You have to be able to meet new people, okay? So because I'm moving, really this month and next month, I have one home party booked for July. I'm moving this month. It's my my twins' 6th birthday. And then at the end of July, I'm going to Scentsy Family Reunion in Austin. And I'm still putting my house together. I have a lot of work going on there. So I am not going to be able to do home parties like I usually do. And it kind of pains me because I always aim for 2,000 PRV every single month. I aim to sponsor 2 new people every month, and always meet new people, like I'm saying, right? But, recently I was always against Facebook parties because, to be honest, they are a lot of work. Okay, you think that Facebook parties are easy and convenient and you don't have to go outside of your house, and it's not getting dressed, putting makeup on, and getting people to get to the house and guest attendance. I'll tell you, Facebook parties are 10 times harder than home parties, okay, to get people engaged, because Facebook parties and people running their business through social media used to be really, really big. Facebook has been around for a long time now, okay? So social media has taken the personal aspect out of pretty much everything in life. And that's why I go back to saying that this is a relationship building business, okay? So, doing those home parties, they get to see you. Okay? It's that relationship building piece that you need. But I realize that if I don't have time to constantly do home parties, right, I usually try to do anywhere from 3 to 5 home parties a month. And that's my full-time career, and like I said, me putting that time aside to work my business every month has brought me thousands of dollars a month. I mean, I make way more money than I did working full-time. So it is completely worth it. But when things like this happen, when I'm busy, when I really physically cannot do home parties, am I going to just not work my business? Absolutely not. If this is not your full-time career, if you have a full-time job or other things going on and you're busy, then there are definitely other options for you. You can run your business through Facebook parties or tote parties, but I want to tell you something and make it very clear. It is going to be work. It's not something you're going to be able to do the first few times and be super successful. Yes, you may have a successful start. It may work out that way, but your business isn't like this. It's not a constant uphill climb where you're succeeding, you're thriving, you're growing. This is what your business is going to look like. You're going to have challenges, you're going to have dips, but I want you to know that in advance, because if you work your business, you're going to be fine, okay? If you do the things that you know work, which are your income producing activities, you will be fine. So parties are the lifeline of your business. Parties are the lifeline of your business. If you think you're going to survive off of just follow-up and you're looking to make income, you're looking to grow an actual business, you've got to have some kind of party. You've got to be doing parties. You've got to be meeting new people again, okay? So if home parties aren't what you're able to do based on yours and your family's schedule, then there are Facebook parties and there are tote parties. But again, know that it's going to take work. It's going to take you adjusting and fixing things and finding out what works and what doesn't, and just constantly doing it. The only way that you're going to get better or successful is by doing it. Not by thinking about it, not by good intentions, but by doing it. We're about action, not intention, okay? So I decided during the week when I have testers at home, or I've decided to do Facebook parties on Sundays at 8 o'clock, because that's a great time. I do it for 1 hour. I don't make my Facebook parties a week long or multiple days. I make it for 1 hour on a Sunday. It's usually a great time. And I really have had to do a lot. Sometimes my parties still flop. That means I get 0 PRV. Sometimes my parties still flop because people, it's hard to get them engaged and involved on social media. People have checked out. They're getting inundated with lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of invites and notifications and all sorts of things. So you've got to be very, very educated, intentional, determined, and ready to go with your parties. Being ready to just continuing to go after it, even when it's not working in your favor. Okay? Eventually it will, if you make up your mind and decide, that you're going to do it. So I do my Facebook parties on Sundays at 8, and then in the middle of the week, I'm deciding that I'm going to get my tote bag pouch, whatever you want to call it, parties out. Because if my testers are home, if they're in my office or on my desk, that means they're not making me money. They're not doing anything. And why are they sitting there? Okay? But because these next 2 months are really hard for me and my family, and I'm really not able to get out and do my home parties like I normally do, I've decided I have to get my tote parties out there. And I have to have them booked, one after the other after the other. I literally have my calendar front loaded. I do 3 months at a time, and I fill in all the spaces with who's doing parties, when they're doing them, when I'm dropping it off, when I'm picking it up, because that way I also know who's picking what up and when I have these tote parties booked, and who I have to host coach. Because your hosts are not consultants. They don't know what to do. Don't assume that they know they need to go out and get orders, or they know what to do and how to do it. You're the expert. You're the consultant. You've got to host coach. Host coaching, and I will tell you, if you are on my team, host coaching is one of your income producing activities. If you get somebody to book a party, you want to make sure that it's successful, okay? So I'm going to tell you about my tote parties, what they look like, what I do, and why, all right? So I reach out to people, and I just, say that I go live on my customer VIP page, but I reach out to people. I don't just put up a post on social media and say, who's looking to get free Scentsy? Or post a picture of my tote and say, who's looking to carry this around for a week and get free Scentsy? People may see that and be interested, but 99% of people are not going to reach out to you because of your Facebook post. What you do, how you book parties, is by outreach. It's by messaging people. It's by asking. Okay? Do not rely on social media or a post. Okay? So, you've got to go by your Frankie list, which is something that you should be doing when you first join, and that list is always growing and evolving. You're going to go down your Frankie list and think of all the different people that you know outside of your inner circle, and you're going to reach out to them. And you're going to give a short, little, sweet message, nothing long, overdrawn out. Don't word vomit. Don't talk about a qualifying amount. You're just going to message people and be like, hey, Jane, what's going on? I hope you guys are having a good summer, enjoying this beautiful weather so far. Finally, the rain has stopped. I am super busy this month, and, I'm looking to get some party-to-go bags out. And with that, you get all the host rewards just as you would a home party, which is a free credit amount and half-price products of your choice. And to make it worth your while, I have a lot of really good incentives to offer you on top of your host rewards. So all you're going to do is carry it around for a week or so with you, and you get all the benefits. And that's it. Like, I'm not joking. It's something as simple as that. Okay? And I follow up with them, or they message me back and say, oh yeah, that sounds good. Let me know about it. So what I do is, Scentsy has like little tote bags that fits everything in it. Super convenient. These are from like the sale clearance section, the dollar section of Target. They're like seasonal bags. This says seize the day. Okay, like C-S-E-A. And so it's just a regular size pouch. All right. Now in here I have order forms, and I have them clipped. And they're all highlighted, every single piece. I personally only accept credit cards. I don't do cash. I don't carry change on me. I do not accept personal checks. I've been burnt multiple times. You can if you want, okay, because it's your business. Personally, I do not. Okay, so I have every single order form highlighted where I need them to fill out in the credit card information. When I drop this tote off to the host, I tell her this. I say, all the order forms are here, and I let her know this is where you can put the product information and the amount, total at the bottom. You have to add Massachusetts state sales tax, or whatever state you're in. Sales tax does apply, and it goes to the bottom line of what the total, okay? So I let her know you have to make sure that all of your customers or friends or family are filling out the highlighted areas, okay? I can't enter them into the system, and I cannot put their order in unless this stuff is filled out. Okay? I let her know that. I also have a join special, join brochure, and I always go over this with them because as part of the host exclusive, being a host with me, you always are offered to flip your party. You are always offered the host kit, which you can get for $59 and use your host credit towards that, okay? That is something I let them know from the very beginning, so they think, oh, like I have like a little extra something. If I want to join Scentsy, I can only do this. I can only flip a party or use the host exclusive if I'm a host. So it makes it seem very special for them, and I let them know up front. I'm planting that seed from the beginning, okay? I also put 2 catalogs, okay? I put 2 catalogs in there with my business card stapled to it. They can take it. I'm not putting 100 catalogs in there because there's no need. These are pretty expensive, and I don't need 100 catalogs, okay? I also put the showcase brochure in there because I like the showcase brochure because it lists all of the scents. It's a quick snapshot of all the products we have, but it's very thin, light. It lists every single scent we have in the description. So if somebody's like, oh, I really like jasmine. Do you have any scents with jasmine in them? I don't know them off the top of my head. So I direct them to the showcase brochure, okay? I also, when I drop this off, I talk to my host about the deals and bundles page, okay? I let her know, because that is a huge selling point for any customers looking to buy, is that you have, we have Scentsy System bundles, we have options to save money left and right, and I let them know what page it's on in the catalog, okay? I also let them know that in the back, you have all the scents listed and what products they come in. Because sometimes people will be like, oh, I want this and this scent, or this product and this scent. And I'm like, we don't have it. Oh, I want laundry and, the Minnie Mouse scent. And I'm like, it doesn't come in that. So you have to let them know. Because again, they're not consultants. It's your job to host, coach. Okay? So I then have a flyer of the month. Okay? This is a warmer and wax scent of the month. I let them know about that it's 10% off for the month of. I also include a bar of wax, okay, for free for my host, so they can see what a bar looks like. If they do not already have a mini warmer with me, I will also put a mini warmer in this tote because it will fit. So wherever they work, if they work in an office or whatever the situation is, if they have the option to plug in a little mini warmer to kind of show people what it is, to get people drawn to it and see how Scentsy actually works, then they can put this bar of wax in there. Or they can save it and use it when they get their warmer with all their host rewards, okay? So that is also a scent of the month. I have more samples. These are laundry samples that I've put together. I put a ton of them together, okay? Literally like 150 of these together. And I use them for events. I use them for home parties. I use them for all sorts of things. When people order through my PWS, I send them a scent circle and a laundry sample. And I have the laundry liquid in this little Mylar seal bag. And then I have washer whiffs right here. Okay? So I put some of those samples in there. I also have wax samples as well. Okay? They're just labeled in there. And it's a tiny little crinkle cut sample. I do not spend time making cute wax molds. I don't do it. I really don't do it. Okay? So I have lots of samples. I also have Scentsy Soak samples, okay, which are awesome because I want people also to like other things aside from wax and warmers. Wax and warmers are what usually draw people in and get them hooked, but our laundry, our counter cleaner, our body care, Scentsy Soak, those are different things that keep people coming back, that create those loyal customers, okay, and those repeat orders. So I have in the little Scentsy baggie, I just took easy labels, put them in my computer, and these are Blue Grotto bath soaks, and it's pink Himalayan and Epsom salt in the scent Blue Grotto. It's phenomenal, okay? So I have those, and I have some extra business cards. I also have body samples that I get through the Scentsy Success Store, okay? I have a few of these because samples are awesome. People love samples, okay? I also have testers. Now, you can put all the testers in there. Some customers do request the full set of testers. And if they want to, that's fine. I have multiple sets of testers. So if they want the full set, I have it. Otherwise, I just put about 10 of our most popular scents, different groups of scents together, and that goes just fine as well. So if you only have one set of testers, you can break that set up into multiple tote party pouch bags, okay? I also put a scent circle in there for the host. I have this, which is... it says wife, twin mom, mentor, coach, Colleen Regan, independent Scentsy director, my number, and my website right here, okay? And then in the back, it just has a little story about me, who I am, because for those people that are ordering, their friend is the host, they have no idea who I am. They know their host. They know their friend, their family member. But this, if they see a name with a face, they know that I'm a regular person. I'm a mom. I'm a wife. And in the back, it says, I joined Scentsy in 2006 to help contribute financially to my family. I started with no experience or knowledge of this business. I committed to learning as much as I could, but learned so much more about myself in the process. I've been able to stay at home with my children and not miss out on the precious fleeting moments of their childhood. This, to me, has been my biggest success. Not only have I obtained financial freedoms, but I have also freedom of time to make my own schedule and be present with my twins, freedom of choice to make my own rules and live my life on my terms. This has become so much more than wax and warmers or a product. I am on a continuous journey to always be the best version of myself, but to help others do the same. Okay? That's what this says. Just so they kind of know who I am. All right? So that is my pouch. I have a Scentsy pen in there as well. And then I have this form that I leave in there, and I go over this with the host. Okay? And it says, hosts always get the most. Okay? And on this, it says, Scentsy spoils their hosts, but so do I. On top of all the free and half-off things you can earn when sharing all the smell goods with your friends, coworkers, and family, you will also earn a bonus gift from me. Okay? So, if you have a $200 party, you get a $20 warmer for free. If you have a $300 party, you get a 6-pack of wax for free. That excludes the Disney collection. If you have a $400 party, you get a $40 warmer for free. If you have a $500 party, you get a Laundry Love bundle or a Scentsy Go for free. Okay? I go over this with them. I let them know about the host rewards. I go over the qualifying amount, not when I'm asking them to have a party, but when I drop off the tote, when I'm sitting with them, or when I talk to them on the phone, I let them know we have to get at least $200 in sales for you to get host rewards. However, we're going to aim for a $500 party. So you're going to get $50 in free product, 3 half-offs, and you'll get a free Laundry Love bundle or a free Scentsy Go. Okay, get them excited. Get them excited. You're going to tell them. Okay, so where are you going to be this week? Where will you be while you have this tote? Okay? You ask them, where are you going to be? If they say, I'm going to be at work. Okay, bring this to work with you. Take the scents out. Do you have a lunch break? Who do you work with? Like, who are your coworkers? Go in the break room, or, leave the samples out. Can you plug in a small mini warmer? You've got to share the catalog, the bundle and save. Give the samples out with your coworkers. Okay, where else do you go? I go to baseball with my son. Okay, I bring him to practice. Awesome. Do you know any of those moms? Not really. All right, well, you know what? Just be like, have you ever tried Scentsy? This stuff is awesome. I'm having like a little kind of party right now, and you can place an order or smell these. Like, this stuff is awesome if you use candles. If you use anything, Scentsy is cooler, cheaper, and safer. Okay? Where else do you go? Oh, I'm going to, a family cookout on Saturday. All right, bring this with you. When you're sitting around, the picnic table outside, or you're sitting outside on the patio, take out these things, show people what it is. You've got to show them, and you've got to inform them on what they need to do, because otherwise they don't know. Don't drop off a tote to somebody and just be like, I'll pick it up next week. You've got to be clear, because I have multiple totes out at this point. I'm saying, I'm dropping this off to you Tuesday, and I'm picking it up from you on Sunday. Okay? I will be by at this time. This is what you need to do. Okay? If you host coach and let them know what they need to do, then you will have a successful party. But if you don't, your party is going to flop. Okay? And then once I get the tote back, I take the order forms, I enter in the orders. I also find those people that ordered from me on Facebook, and I friend request them. Okay? And if I have an email listed, I will send them an email and say thank you so much. I will also reach out to them once their order has shipped, because that starts my follow-up system, my follow-up process. There is a process to everything. There's only about 4 things I do to run my business, okay? And it's all a system. If you do not have a system, that means you're just kind of running by the seat of your pants. You're not being intentional. That is not how you run a business, okay? So I enter in the orders. I request them to be friends with me on Facebook, because, again, what is the goal with Scentsy? Scentsy is a party planning business, so you've got to figure out what kind of parties you're going to do to run and grow your business. Then, if you decide you're going to do a Facebook party or a tote party where you're not actually meeting these people face to face, Well, how are you going to meet new people? That's one of your number one goals, is to meet new people. How are you going to meet these new people? Through a tote party or Facebook party. You're going to request them to be friends with you on Facebook. You're going to get to know them. You're going to like their pictures. You're going to comment under their posts, okay? And then once their order ships, I reach out to them. I'll text them or I'll email them and say, how do you want me to reach out to you moving forward? I'll let you know when your order's here and I'm dropping it off, or you can pick it up. Usually I drop off all the orders. They come to me so that the guests get free shipping, but the orders come to me, I package them up, and I drop them all off to the host, and they can pick them up from the host. But I let them know that their order's coming, because again, I went through my follow-up system with you guys last week, but this isn't Amazon. They're not going to get their order in 2 days. You don't want them reaching out to the host or you looking for their order, being like, when's my order coming? Let them know. Be professional. This is your business. You guys, listen. You are a franchise business owner. Are you treating it like that? Or are you just kind of working your business when you need to get PRV, or when you want to earn a trip, or when you feel like you're in the mood to work your business? That's not a business owner. Running a business means working even when you don't want to, okay? And being professional and being intentional with your time and your effort, okay? So that's how I run my tote parties. But to get these tote parties booked, you guys, you've got to ask. Don't put up a post on Facebook, okay? We're only in the second month of June. You have a lot of time left this month to get things done. If you're busy, guys, everybody's busy. That should never be an excuse for you. I don't know anybody that's not busy. I don't know anybody that says, I have so much time, I think I'm going to join Scentsy. Or I have so much time, I think I'm going to do some home parties. No, everybody's busy. Everybody's busy in their own way. It should never be an excuse for you, because life is never not going to be busy. So does that mean you just don't work your business? No. Okay? That's an excuse. You know it's an excuse, and I know it's an excuse. Okay? So if people aren't wanting to have home parties, or if you're busy that you actually cannot put time aside during your weekend or whenever you want to have home parties, then get tote parties out there, okay? You just don't not work your business. You get tote parties out there, or you get Facebook parties booked, and you keep doing them until you perfect it. This is your business, okay? So that is how I do my tote pouch bag parties to go. I hope it helped you. If you guys have any questions, let me know. But again, you have to ask people to get these parties out there. Then you have to host coach them. Okay? You have to host, coach your hosts. It's a real thing, all right? There's information on your workstation, on this team page, on YouTube, okay? You've got to go out there and find the information, okay? It's not up to your sponsor or your director or your team or anybody to spoon feed you information. You've got to go out there, because this is your business, okay? So, tote parties, this is what it is, all right? Love you guys.